very good evening to everyone joining us from India and Germany. This is day 17 of Startup September, a month-long celebration of the startup ecosystem by the startup ecosystem. As Head Start enters its 15th year, I think we couldn't have thought of a better way to celebrate this milestone. Here we are with a month-long celebration of so we have been having these sessions for the past 16 days, and we've had close to 30 sessions, and we've hosted close to 80 ecosystem enablers from across the world. I am Arzu Jain from Head Start Network Foundation, and I oversee the international ecosystems here. And this week at Startup September is dedicated to the international ecosystems. And we'll be chatting with different ecosystem enablers from different countries and how we can collaborate and help our entrepreneurs scale globally. So today is the day 2 of the international ecosystem track, and I'm excited to host Amrita, who will be giving us a sneak peek about the Indo-German startup ecosystem. We'll be understanding about the startup ecosystem and how, of Germany, and how its relationship with India has been. And I think we couldn't have had a better person than, Amrita to get into the details of it. So welcome, Amrita. And I'll quickly start with a small introduction for those of you, for those who do not know Amrita. She is a startup influencer working with cross-cultural startup ecosystem representative. She's the India representative of GINSEP, which stands for German Indian Startup Exchange Program, and also the hub manager of Startup Asia Berlin in Bangalore. Welcome, Amrita, and thank you for joining us today.
Perfect. Thank you so much. First of all, very kind of you to also have me on the profile here. And please shoot, I'm more than happy to share my little bit of learnings that I've had in the past years with your community as well.
So this is going to be a brief fireside chat with Amrita, as brief as it might sound, it is going to be full of value. So I hope you guys are making notes. So without any more delay, let me get straight into the topic. So Amrita, you have been closely associated with the Indo-German ecosystem for over a decade, and in different roles and responsibilities. So could you walk us through how the relationship between the two startup ecosystems have evolved over the years?
So I think 5 years back, when I was just starting to work in the Indo-German startup space, I would say there was not really so much of an awareness about each other's ecosystem. India was also just trying to establish itself. Of course, it was super established already in the Silicon Valley. Definitely, there was a great traction also in the UK, also Paris a little bit. But specifically speaking about the German ecosystem, it was still very new for both countries to explore each other. And just around the same time, I think it started off firstly with the Asia Berlin initiative, which started off in 2016. And that's when we really kick-started off a kind of a multilateral platform. And soon after that, GINSEP also came on board. And not only just these initiatives, which are from the German side, also from the Indian side, there have been quite a few programs that have been running, and we have had quite a few MOUs, actual tangible business collaborations between corporates and startups and companies. And you see, the buzz is much more right now, and for people, for startups right now to internationalize to Germany, it is not such a foreign thing, even though there still are quite a few challenges and we still have a huge way to go. I think it's definitely a very, very positive beginning so far, I would say. And I think we will also talk a little more in detail as you go on.
Yeah, so it has been quite a journey, like from where we were and where we are, and the future definitely looks exciting and full of potential. And yes, as ecosystem enablers, I hope we're able to collaborate more and take this partnership ahead and help entrepreneurs understand about the support available globally. But on that note, so you could you also tell us about how various stakeholders of the startup ecosystem have been coming together over the years to support the startups from both sides of the borders, be it corporates, investors, government, accelerators, or other enablers?
Yeah, I mean, just as a follow-up to the point that I was talking, I mean, Germany and India have been quite closely working from a business perspective, from an innovation perspective. I mean, German companies like Bosch, Siemens, they've been in India much more than, I mean, they've been there before the independence as well. So there is definitely a strong German presence, but I would say it was little more MSME focused or, more governmental focused. But right now, the startup traction is really high. And some of the counterparts, if you say, firstly, there needs to be a little bit of a top-down approach for it. And both countries have agreed to a startup cooperation, especially in 2019, when Mrs. Merkel was also in India. Startups were a key subject that were talked about in various sectors, such as mobility, AI, Industry 4.0, and etc. And organizations such as Startup India, NASSCOM, definitely Head Start, TIE, and quite a few academic organizations as well, like IIT Madras, Bombay, IIT Bombay. And in Bangalore, I'm based out of Bangalore here. We do work quite closely also with NSR Cell in IIM Bangalore. So there are quite a few organizations from the Indian side, and same from German side as well. We do have a lot of private and public organizations that support us quite strongly. Could be the digital hubs or the German Accelerator or Asia Berlin as an initiative, and also from the Senate of Berlin, the German Startups Association. So if you start naming, there are really quite a few, and I'm already feeling worried that I didn't name many more that were with us in our journey all through. And also the Indo-German Chamber of Commerce, which acts as a trade body connecting both ecosystems, also has supported a lot in this whole journey, for sure.
It's inspiring to see so many stakeholders coming together and extending this support. And so this was one of our reason to include the international ecosystem tracks, because most of the entrepreneurs are not aware of the support available, and hopefully such sessions will educate them and let them know that there's a lot more that they can hopefully get support from. So thanks for your insights on that. And on that, as we spoke about GINCEP and Asia Berlin, I also want to congratulate you on the most awaited Indo-German Startup Week, which is starting on the 28th September. And our team at Head Start Berlin is also equally excited for it, and they're happy to be supporting the initiative. Could you also, walk our audience through what to expect over the week and how they can be a part of it?
Yeah, sure. So, so this is the second edition of the Indo-German Startup Week. And when we were first talking about it, we weren't quite sure as to how to make the hook, because we weren't sure if we should just make it like another, online conference or an event. But we have a very strong niche to this program. It's predominantly focused on German and Indian ecosystems, driven strongly towards internationalizing, promoting internationalization between both ecosystems, from India to Germany and the other way around, and also bringing in several enablers such as ecosystem representatives such as the corporates, enablers such as you, also governmental counterparts. And what's also interesting with the event is also that people can pick and choose which day they would want to attend. It's happening between September 20th to 24th, and each day has a different focus. The first day, of course, is our flagship day, and we are talking on a higher level as to what is most important for GINCEP and how have we supported our startups in the past year and what we could do in future. But the next days are focused on strongly corporate engagement and enablers. And then Germany and India also have a strong research tie-ups and collaborations. There's a strong interest for science-based startups and research-based startups. So we have a day focused only on that for academia, research, and so on. And then there's also a talent day because GINSEP also has a mandate to support a talent exchange between Germany and India to perhaps connect Indian tech talent, because India is really top notch in that with perhaps German startups. So this is also one of our mandates, and we want to tackle aspects such as startup visas, and how can the ecosystem be better from a political and bureaucratic setup. And finally, the investor day as well, promoting Indian investments towards Germany and German investors back to India. And we also are launching the Indo-German Investor Circle, which is a close-knit group of German and Indian investors. And we are launching this group here at the event. And if there are any investors listening in, and if you think this is a right fit for you, if you're really interested in the German market and German startups, please do write to us. We can definitely give in registration for you as well. And the idea is to meet quarterly again and connect them with the right set of startups. So yeah, we do have quite a few elements over the week, and we have a specified curated networking as well happening. So it's definitely worth checking out if you have any kind of interest in the European market and definitely German market as well. So feel free to write to me or check out the event directly. Yeah.
Could you also, touch upon how they can be a part of it? Where do we register, or what's the process like?
So the registration links, I mean, you can just check out GINSEP on LinkedIn. So the registration link up there. Yeah, so as I was saying, thanks to counterparts such as you, it was great to promote the event. In case people missed it, you can find the link once again on ginsep.co or go to our LinkedIn page.
All right, that was helpful, and I hope it's a big success, and I know it will be. And I will again, tell our audience here to definitely check out the agenda and everything on the GINSEP page on LinkedIn. And before we come to the end of this session, one last question to you, Amrita. What do you believe is the most essential need at the moment for consistent engagement and further strengthening of the bridge between the two startup ecosystems of India and Germany?
Like I was saying, there is still a long way for us to go. But what has been super useful for us in the past 5 years is that really motivated people. I think it's definitely the support of the organizations, but I've also seen that it's highly people driven, and there have been some key representatives that I've been working with since quite a few years, who've been consistent in promoting the German or Indian ecosystems, both on the other side of the pond and here. So these kind of counterparts are supremely necessary. For example, Gautam and Deepak, they have been very instrumental in supporting the event, and also counterparts from other organizations. And not only that, I think now for also the programs that we are doing, we have been so far focused more on market entry programs. I think now people have a little stronger understanding about what is Germany as an ecosystem and what is India as an ecosystem. I think now it's the time to take it one step more and have really good accelerators or venture labs or venture studios where both counterparts can come together as equal counterparts to co-create and co-innovate. I think this is the next step, which will really shatter the barriers. And now with the pandemic and so on, in some ways, these market entry, I mean, you can't physically travel, that is there. So I think there is definitely an opportunity to explore this online in methods of online venture labs or studios. It still is quite useful for people to come on an equal platform and work together. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the online shift has been transformative, and it's actually a good thing that we, sitting in India, can attend such
Definitely.
come to the global scale. Yeah.
A double-edged sword, but I think startups can definitely do it because they're used to uncertainties, and it's definitely easy for startups to bounce back. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Amrita. With this, we've come to the end of this brief fireside chat. And if you guys have any questions, you can definitely put them on the chat box, and I'll take it up with Amrita. If also if you want to connect with Amrita offline, I think LinkedIn would be the best way to reach out to her. She's available at Amrita Gandhi Kota on LinkedIn. And yes, thank you for this insightful session. And I'm happy to have hosted you today here and learned so much about the Indo-German startup ecosystem. I wish you and the team all the very best for the Indo-German Startup Week coming up on 28th September.
Yeah, great. Thanks so much. I also dropped in my email very quickly there. So if anyone wants to write to me, please feel free.
That's helpful. Thanks, Amrita. And thanks everyone for joining in. Stay safe and take care. Thanks, Amrita.